I think that there are spatial factors and I think there are non-spatial factors, and that contribute equally to placemaking. And on the non-spatial side, placemaking is not playing in sandpit. One needs to start with a strong vision, a vision of what kind of place, what kind of character, what kind of people, what kind of activities, what do we wish for out of this place that we're creating. I think we also need to be clear about what we mean by placemaking. So to me, to answer this question, one needs to have an understanding of place as being much more than a space. A place is a settlement, and it's the physical structure of that settlement and the activity that's generated in that settlement, along with the people that are generating that activity. So critically, good, strong placemaking involves partnerships. Partnerships between those who are making the places and the communities that are going to occupy them, be they residents, be they business people, whatever, be they visitors, workers. It also needs partnerships between public sector and private sector. Either one of those entities cannot deliver successful places on their own. There needs to be a multi-sectoral approach. So it's not just something that is incumbent upon built environment professionals, but it needs to have very strong involvement from, obviously, transport professionals, but also the health sector, economic sector, etc., etc. I think it's critical that placemaking is culturally specific. So a thorough understanding of local cultures and local climates is vital for placemaking. And then I think once you've got a place in place, so to speak, the ongoing management and maintenance of that place, that settlement, those spaces is vital to ensuring that the sense of place is retained. So that's 5 non-spatial factors, and then 5 spatial factors that come to mind. First and foremost, the overall structure of a place. That it has clarity, that it has legibility, that people can find their way around it, that spaces are well defined physically. Secondly, connectivity, both internally and externally. A good place is well connected to its immediate environs, but it's also well connected strategically to places further afield. Thirdly, intensity. And by that I mean both the density of built form, but also the intensity of activity that is taking place. And ultimately, that intensity of activity means an intensity of people occupation. And there's an old adage in the urban design world that people are attracted to people. The busier a place is, the busier it will become, because people want to gather there and be part of that busyness. Fourthly, the question of variety and mix. A good variety of uses, a mix of uses, and those factors working together generate opportunities, which work together to enhance a place. And finally, the structure and physical forms of a good place need to allow for flexibility for change, so that the place can adapt as the context changes, whether it be economic context, cultural context, or climatic context. And those are all factors that we are very familiar with, not just in Belleville, but in our current context in South Africa and across Africa.